Okay, Ben Barba is facing a lifetime ban from the NRL for the casino incident where there's footage of him assaulting his partner, his girlfriend. He's had a previous ban for cocaine. He went from rugby league to rugby union playing for Toulon for a brief period, which circumvented the ban because the ban only covered rugby league. He then went and played at St Helens in the Super League and had a very good try to game ratio. He played very, very well. He then signed with the North Queensland Cowboys, and then this instance happened in a casino in Townsville, and the North Queensland Cowboys have immediately terminated his contract with immediate effect, and the NRL was considering imposing a life ban deregistration upon him. The RFL here in the UK is considering a similar line of suspension or ban in conjunction with the NRL because they're liaising with the NRL's discipline department. Right, now we've got that done, this raises a lot of questions about Ben Barba. Ben Barba in the past has had question marks about his temperament, about his commitment, about his fitness, about his private life. Yes, he's been banned for cocaine, and going to the Super League was a lease of life that he was lucky to get. And I'm very critical when players, do these silly things. But it does raise questions about player welfare. It does. I do believe there's something more sinister going on than just him getting a little bit drunk and beating his girlfriend up in a casino. I do think there's a wider issue with Ben Barba's health, be it alcohol or drug related. He may have an addiction kind of problem, and the NRL needs to look at its player welfare department and its code of conduct and say, right, should we strengthen the code of conduct, but also have a pathway for players who do feel that they are struggling or players who are worried about a teammate to get those players help to avoid something like this happening. And again, I'm talking about Todd Greenberg, and I don't think he's the man to install any kind of pathway and help and support system for players who are struggling with alcohol or drug addiction. Because we know Ben Barba's had an issue with cocaine. We know he's been questioned about his temperament and his mental side of the game and where his head's at. Players like Ben Barba do need that kind of guidance and help. They do. They really do. And I think the NRL could do a lot more in making it public where the players can go anonymously to get help without jeopardising their playing and get them the help that they need, the rehabilitation programs they need, the help they need. And then this could avoid these incidents in casinos and these incidents in bars where they get involved in fights and bring the game into disrepute. Do I have some sympathy for Ben Barba? A little bit, but once you get involved and you commit an assault like he has, that sympathy wanes a bit. But if the NRL was proactive rather than reactive, this could have been avoided. And getting players on treatment programs and getting players the help and support they need if they are struggling with mental health issues, for example, can help avoid incidents like what's happened in this Townsville casino. The footage is up there for everyone to see. It's not pleasant viewing. If you're a bit like hitting women is wrong. And yeah, I've lost a bit of sympathy for Ben Barba for him striking a woman. I really have. I think, yeah, he has socially, it's unacceptable. And morally, that's unacceptable. But we have to look at the reasons what's led to this point. He's obviously had issues off the field for a long time. The cocaine incident was not isolated. There's a pattern of behaviour. And I think the code of conduct needs to be enforced stronger, and players need to be made aware of the code of conduct if there is one, or a brand new code of conduct drawn up. And the NRL and the RFL need to put in place things to help players if they feel they have a problem or if they are concerned about a teammate, so they can get support that they need to avoid this becoming a reality. And I think the NRL has failed Ben Barba, but Ben Barba has also failed himself because he's had a warning with the cocaine ban. I don't think he's learnt from it. And it's a crying shame because he's a superstar player. He really is. Bevan French has now replaced him in the Indigenous All-Star team. And yeah, no, Ben Barba is an exceptionally talented individual. You have to look at his try highlight reel. And there are YouTubers who put his tries on the highlight reel. They are amazing. His skill, his athleticism is there for all to see. But there have been question marks about his temperament. There's been question marks about his commitment. There's been question marks about where his head's at. And if he is a lifetime ban, it will be a waste of a career because he has been a superstar player in the league, and loads of Indigenous kids are playing the game because of Ben Barba. Loads of young fans have tuned in because of Ben Barba and the highlight reel plays that he does. And this is bad all round for there's no one winning out of this. The NRL doesn't win, and Ben Barba clearly doesn't win. But there we go. Thank you very much for watching. It's sad news to report on. Place your thoughts below if you are a rugby league fan. If you're a North Queensland fan, what are your thoughts on what Ben Barba has done? And I'll have some more videos for you soon. And also, yeah, please like and subscribe. That helps the channel grow, and we can kick on from here. Thank you very much, and I'll have some more videos for you soon.